is gonna be the gnarliest shit ever.
The wait is over.
Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass.
If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. When you get knocked down, you gotta get back up.
If you said it wasn't gonna feel like anything.
I just need you to like sit with my grandpa. Just make sure he doesn't smoke.
It ain't a bunch of NASA scientists writing this.
Can I get a cold brew?
Will you make him an actual coffee, Stephanie?
Here, I made you another one.
What's going on, everyone? The Gray Talon here, and today we're going to talk about Jackass Forever. Gonna do a little review on that. I dabble in Jackass. I'm not a Jackass expert, but I'm gonna do my best here. I did see all the previous Jackass movies, and we're gonna dive into it in a little bit. But before we do, I just want to thank everybody for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, the circle is now complete. Look, I got my shelving up. I did my half-ass man work. I like to call it. I guess I can call myself a man, a half-assed man anyway. I tried to put up the shelving myself. I know my sister's very upset with me because I didn't line it up properly, but I lined it up just enough to get all the eye candy with myself just positioned just right to capture everything in the background from shelving. The cool little Batman and God of War and all the geeky stuff with the Batman posters and Star Wars posters. So there you go. That's the new shindig, the new setup. So hope you all enjoy that. With that being said, without further ado, Jackass Forever. So yeah, saw it tonight with my boy, and yeah, it's Jackass. That's all I can say. It's classic Jackass. You don't know what Jackass is? It's just like these group of friends over the past 20 years. This is the 4th Jackass movie, probably going to be the final one. Group of friends just play pranks on each other all day long. They do these and it's not just pranks where like, okay, so if you've ever seen the show or Impractical Jokers, it's like more of a PG-13 like pranks where they do stupid shit, they embarrass each other. This is like more physical comedy. Like literally, folks, there was so much dick mutilation in this fucking movie. Like legit, there's so much dick mutilation. Like literally, the one part, like they were doing ball punching and like I'm like one part, like I saw like a nutsacks bleed, and that's all I had to see. Any man out there will know, will feel it in their fucking soul when you see a nutsack bleed. So that's all I can say. Or a dick become squished like a pancake. So I don't want to spoil a lot here, folks, but I kind of feel like I have to spoil just a little bit of it because it's Jackass, just so you can get a little bit of feel. Like I just said, dick flattening and fucking, I mean, you can see it from the preview, getting shot out of cannons, you got a fucking bear licking honey off a guy's nuts, fucking bulls running over Johnny Knoxville and shit, which is, like I want to say, like, a lot of callbacks to the older Jackass films and whatnot. They have the bull run, they have the cup punch and the cup test where they just fucking punch everybody's balls. They get professional fucking boxers and UFC fighters to punch fucking guys in the nuts. You got tarantula blowing contest where 2 guys are on one side of the spectrum, they're blowing in the fucking tarantula and see which one decides to go through first and bites them in the fucking dick or whatever. Exploding porta potties, like it's just so much like shit you don't even see coming. Like they'll just be walking along, strolling along, and boom, a fucking explosion will happen. You'll be like, what the fuck? And then somebody's fucking dick gets blown off. It's like, what the fuck is going on? It's absolutely insanity. Which is an appeal of Jackass. I mean, like I said before in the beginning of this video, I dabble in Jackass, but by no means I'm an expert. And my friend I went to see it with, he's like a Jackass expert, but me, I just like to see the funny and stupid shit they're gonna do to themselves. I mean, like it's like, for example, folks, like you don't watch wrestling or you don't watch professional boxing to see the sportsmanship of wrestling or boxing. Some might, but for the majority out there, you watch the wrestling and boxing to see people get the fucking shit beat out of each other. You're watching Jackass to like watch people fucking mutilate their bodies and put their bodies through torment. Like literally fucking torment. And that's exactly what's happening here. Like they do not slouch. Like this, I'm surprised, folks, that this movie got an R rating. And not to say like it was too like soft or anything. No, this movie should have gotten an NC-17 rating. That's all I can say. Because, let's be real, folks, at one point in this movie, and I know I'm trying to spoil them, I'll put a spoiler tag in the description, don't worry. But there was one point in this movie where there was just a circle of old men with the Jackass folks, like Steve-O and Johnny Knoxville and Chris Piantis and everything. They're just fucking in a circle, naked, and their dicks are out. Like they're all dicks, like they were getting ready to fucking do a circle jerk or something. I'm like waiting for them to just start fapping it. I'm like, okay. Like I said, so much dick mutilation. I cannot emphasize that enough. But there were also some really cool, like the cup punching, the nut cup punching. That was great. The cup test, that was probably the best one. They've done that in the past movies, the past 3 films. But this one had to be the best. Like a lot of these stunts, like the bull run, porta potty explosions, fucking nut cup tests. The only thing that it was missing, and I kind of missed, was I missed the party boy segment. They had a little snippet of it at the end. And I missed, honestly, folks, Bam Margera. I didn't even realize he wasn't in this movie. Bam Margera is not in this movie because he has a conflict of interest with the Jackass folks, his buddies, because apparently my friend was telling me that they want him to go to rehab. He's really bad. He got really fat. He blew up. He put on a lot of weight. He's doing all the drugs apparently, and they want him to go to rehab. They said he's a mess. They said that he couldn't tolerate acting, or not acting, but portraying and acting, whatever, going through these stunts on film. Couldn't portray that because he was just so fucked up, and he fought them on it. And then they were like, well, if you're not going to do this, we're not going to show any footage of you in the movie. But I really wanted to see him do some fuck. He was always fucking with his parents, his stepfather and shit. He was always Phil or whatever. He was always beating him up, and he's like, fucking. I always loved that part in the old Jackass movies where Bam Margera was like just torment his fucking stepfather, where he was being big fat guy Phil was always on the bowl, and he always busted in there and just fucking ripped off his shirt, and he just ripped off his shirt, and he just started beating the shit out of him with newspapers. And he's like, oh man, you're getting crazy out there, man. You got to slap, you're getting crazy with it. Yeah, we didn't get any of that, folks, because Bam Margera is apparently he's off the grid now. He's doing all of the drugs, and he needs to stop. So if you see Bam Margera on the streets, shame on him, shame him, shame him, and keep it moving. But they did a nice little tribute to Ryan Dunn, the person who passed, one of the Jackass or members who actually passed away years ago, like over a decade ago, I believe now. And they did a nice tribute to him at the end, said like Ryan Dunn forever. That was kind of nice, kind of touching. It was really good. Johnny Knoxville, the front man of the Jackass folks, he fucking fired on all cylinders. That bull run that he did was insane. I can't believe he survived that. A lot of these stunts, I don't know how these people survived. I don't know how their dicks survived. Like, I'm sorry I keep going back to the dicks, but I feel like we really need to take up a collection for all of the dicks that lost their dickliness throughout this entire fucking movie. Movie's only 90 minutes long, but between the dick mutilation and like people getting bit by poisonous animals, I feel like there needs to be some type of like reconciliation for that, because it's just crazy. There was a lot of other cool moments too, like a lot of unexpected things. Like I said, a lot of these snippets of these short pranks, like you don't even see coming. Like you're walking along, like I said, strolling along, an explosion will happen, or a fucking guy will get shot through a goddamn cannon, or get fucking launched into a ceiling of a department store. It's like fucking ridiculous. Also, too, I wanted to see a little bit. I know there's another Jackass movie about the grandpa or whatever, like Johnny Knoxville and the old man makeup. They only did one really, really good scene in this movie with Johnny Knoxville as the old man, but they cut out in this trailer, like in the preview for it. There was one where a couple of scenes they cut out with him, I guess for time. But I don't know why. I mean, the movie was very short. The movie was only about 90 minutes long. And with that being said, it was a very short movie. But I don't understand why you couldn't include a couple extra 60-second to 100 to 1 to 2 minute scenes of more grandpa stuff. But that's just little nitpicks here and there. Other than that, I thought it was a pretty damn good movie. Pretty damn good send off for the Jackass. If this is going to be the last Jackass movie, folks, they went out with a little bit of a bang. And I applaud them for that. I really do. They seem like they had a ball with this. I mean, I know they're putting their bodies through trauma and shit like that, and they're professional stuntmen, and they do this for a living. They've been doing it for over 2 decades now, 20 years, 20 plus years. Literally, this is the 20th, I think, anniversary of the Jackass movie. I think Jackass, the show, was like 2000, so it's like 22 years or whatever. But yeah, no, it was fun. It was very enjoyable. It was hilarious from start to finish. Like, a lot of it was laugh out loud funny. Like, but half of it was laugh out loud funny. The other half was like cringe. A lot of cringe, but it balanced it together perfectly, I thought. The cringe and the hilarity went like peanut butter and jelly together, and I thought it was great. So with that being said, if I had to score Jackass Forever on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I thought it was a great movie. A couple of little nitpicks here and there, but a little bit of like the missed. Obviously, Ryan Dunn, you're not going to get him back. He's passed on. Bam Margera, if you got shit together a little bit more, we could have seen him in this movie. It could have been the last Jackass with the almost full and complete repertoire of the original almost all of the original Jackass members. But anyway, yep, it's in theaters now. If you want to see it, I don't know how much longer it'll be in theaters for. Within a month or a month and a half, about 45 days, it will be on Paramount. It's a Paramount movie, so it will be on Paramount Plus within 45 days. So you can check out if you have a Paramount Plus subscription. So, yep. Anyway, that being said, that is my review of Jackass Forever. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think of the new setup. If you like it, you hate it, you love it, don't, whatever, just let me know. And yeah, so thanks as always for stopping by. I'll catch everybody next time.